Hello and welcome. What if Prince Harry's latest public appearances are only masking deeper issues within the Sussex brand? While he tries to rebuild his image, Meghan's scandals continue to stir up trouble, but that's not all. Stick around, because by the end of this story you'll uncover new revelations that could shake their future even further. The timing of these revelations couldn't be worse for Prince Harry, who has been trying to solidify his own identity outside the monarchy with a series of high-profile appearances in New York just as he was beginning to gain some positive momentum. With glowing reports of his passionate speeches and engagements in the US, the media quickly shifted its focus back to Meghan's alleged misconduct. What should have been a triumphant return to the public stage for Harry has now been overshadowed by a scandal surrounding his wife, leaving many royal experts to conclude that Meghan has dealt a serious blow to the Sussex brand. Former staff members who worked for Meghan have started to come forward, describing a toxic environment in which they claim they were treated like dirt. One former royal staffer even described their experience as dealing with very bad, even psychopathic moments, shedding new light on the difficulties staff allegedly faced while working under Meghan. According to these sources, Meghan's management style was often combative, and she frequently lost her temper, berating staff both in person and over the phone. Adding fuel to the fire, royal historian Hugo Vickers recently recalled how Queen Elizabeth herself had to intervene after a particularly heated incident with a junior gardener. According to Vickers, Meghan treated the gardener so poorly that the head gardener felt compelled to report the situation directly to the Queen, in a rare move. Queen Elizabeth is said to have summoned Meghan to reprimand her, firmly reminding her that members of the royal family must always treat staff with respect and dignity. Vickers went on to say that he was not surprised by the recent wave of accusations. He had already heard similar complaints about Meghan's behavior during her time in Windsor. While some might chalk these incidents up to the immense pressure Meghan was under as a member of the royal family, others see them as part of a pattern of narcissistic behavior. One former employee described Meghan as being perfectly pleasant when everything went her way, but quick to anger and prone to lashing out when things didn't go according to plan. This, they claimed, made her very difficult to work with. Vickers further emphasized that, especially in royal circles, treating staff with kindness and respect is paramount. The reputation of a royal figure can easily be tarnished if they are perceived to be unkind or abusive toward their employees. Unfortunately for Meghan, these accusations are not just isolated incidents. Over the past few years, there have been several reports of her mistreating staff, both during her time in the UK and after she and Harry relocated to the US. The narrative surrounding Meghan has become a tug-of-war between her defenders, who claim she has been unfairly vilified by the media, and her detractors, who argue that her behavior has been anything but regal. In the midst of this, Prince Harry has found himself in a difficult position, trying to support his wife while navigating the fallout of their decision to step back from royal duties. For many royal watchers, the most troubling aspect of these recent revelations is how much they seem to detract from the positive work Harry has been doing. His recent speeches in New York, where he advocated for global mental health awareness and championed causes close to his heart, should have been a turning point for him. Instead, they have been largely overshadowed by the latest scandal involving Meghan. As the couple continues to face scrutiny on both sides of the Atlantic, royal commentators are questioning whether the Sussex brand can recover. Many believe that Meghan's alleged behavior has inflicted lasting damage, and unless there is a significant shift in public perception, it will be difficult for them to maintain their relevance, let alone rebuild their reputation. In the end, Meghan's defenders might argue that these stories are the result of a coordinated media attack, but the growing number of allegations, combined with the Queen's alleged intervention, suggests that there is more to the story than just a smear campaign. Whether these revelations will lead to a larger reckoning within the Sussex camp remains to be seen, but for now, they are casting a long shadow over Harry's attempts to carve out a new identity separate from the royal family. But just as Harry was trying to distance himself from the chaos, new and explosive rumors from European outlets have emerged, raising even more questions about Meghan's decisions and their future as a couple. According to a European magazine article, which has already gained significant attention, Meghan is said to be using a surrogate because she allegedly doesn't want to endure the physical strain of pregnancy again. The magazine's headline boldly declares, "Harry and Meghan, baby scandal." Now divorce is the only option. The piece suggests that Meghan is more concerned with maintaining her appearance and avoiding the toll another pregnancy might take on her body. However, the real bombshell in the article is the implication that this decision has caused serious tension between Meghan and Harry, pushing them closer to divorce. The report hints that financial disputes are playing a major role in their strained relationship, with Meghan allegedly focused on securing her financial future in case of a separation. The publication also touches on the ever-present rumors about Meghan's first two pregnancies. Since the births of Archie and Lilibet, there have been swirling conspiracy theories that Meghan may have used surrogates for both children as well. These claims, though unproven, have persisted for years, with some tabloids citing strange behaviors around her pregnancy, such as the infamous moments when her baby bump seemed to shift in unnatural ways. According to the article, no London hospital has confirmed her maternity, adding more fuel to the fire. Even Meghan's estranged brother has weighed in, saying that Meghan cannot have children naturally. Though these accusations are baseless, they continue to capture public imagination, largely because of the secrecy that has surrounded certain aspects of the Sussexes' lives. To add to the intrigue, much of this controversy appears to be coming from German outlets. These publications have been particularly vocal in speculating about Meghan's personal decisions and questioning her motivations. Is this simply an attempt to generate buzz and sell stories, or is there something more insidious at play, a concerted effort to discredit Meghan on a global scale? Some might argue that Meghan's critics are using the media to launch a character assassination against her, tapping into the ongoing fascination and division her presence creates within royal circles and beyond. Critics of Meghan claim that her actions over the past few years reflect a calculated strategy aimed at securing fame, fortune, and influence. They point to her marriage to Prince Harry as part of this alleged scheme, suggesting that the relationship was always designed to bolster her status and wealth. The result, they say, has been catastrophic for both Meghan and Harry. These critics argue that Meghan's relentless focus on personal gain has led to the couple's isolation, their diminishing status in both the UK and the US, and has caused a rift between them and the royal family that may be beyond repair. The rumors of a surrogate and potential divorce come at a time when the Sussexes are under increasing scrutiny. The article suggests that the couple is already dealing with financial stress, which could make any potential separation even more complicated. If Meghan and Harry were to divorce, it is speculated that custody of their children would become a major issue, and Harry might be forced to pay substantial child support and spousal maintenance. Meghan, as some suggest, is already positioning herself for a hefty settlement should the marriage collapse. Amid these rumors, Meghan continues to work on her personal brand and media ventures, including a potential new lifestyle website and a rumored Netflix series. But some royal watchers believe that her focus on career advancement could come at the cost of her family life. As these rumors swirl, they raise an uncomfortable question. Is Meghan's pursuit of wealth and fame damaging her marriage to Harry? And could this be the beginning of the end for their union? While many remain skeptical of these reports, there is no denying that Meghan and Harry's relationship is a constant source of intrigue and speculation. Whether or not there's any truth to the surrogacy claims, these stories have certainly reignited public debate over the couple's choices and future. The fact that these rumors are coming from European media, particularly German publications, raises questions about the motives behind these stories. Are they simply trying to stir controversy, or is there a deeper agenda to undermine the Sussexes' credibility? Regardless of the truth behind these claims, it's clear that Meghan and Harry remain as polarizing as ever. Their every move is scrutinized, and the ongoing fascination with their lives shows no sign of fading. As these rumors continue to circulate, only time will tell if they have any real impact on the couple's future or if they are just the latest in a long line of sensational headlines that keep the world hooked on the royal drama. As rumors of surrogacy and divorce swirl, the Sussexes find themselves at a crossroads. The latest revelations may only be the beginning of something even bigger. Is this the end of their royal saga, or could an even darker chapter be on the horizon? Stay tuned, because what comes next might change everything.